Thanks, Keisha. Hello, Trey. Will Sullivan here with Sullivan Auto Trading, and today I'm going to do a quick walk around on this vehicle, start the engine, let you hear it running, point out scratches, dents, anything that I see. I will say, I mean, for a 2006, it's in phenomenal shape. It's rare that you find, you know, a vehicle pushing, you know, 20 years old that aesthetically is this well taken care of, as well as mechanically. Like I spoke to you on the phone, there are some minor scratches on the front bumper, and I'm sure there's some light scratching along the car at some point, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go panel by panel and point out everything. You're traveling a long way. We don't want any surprises when you get here. But I'm gonna go tire by tire, wheel by wheel, panel by panel. Here we go. So starting from the passenger side wheel looks like it's in good shape. Some light curb rashing around the outside, but nothing too bad. Tire depth is about probably 3 to 4/32 of an inch. What that means is you'll probably be replacing tires within a year to 18 months. But it's double what your state's measurement guidelines are as it sits. So tires are in good condition. Starting from this fender is in great condition. I do not see any scratching or dents anywhere on it. Here is that light scratching I was telling you about on the front bumper, as you can see here. Somebody has at some point put a little bit of touch-up paint on it, and it does keep it from jumping out at you. In fact, it looks more noticeable and jumps out at you more on camera under this lighting than it does in the natural sunlight. But those are there, and they're also on the other side, which I'll point out. The headlight housings are crystal clear, which is very, very bizarre in a 2006. You just don't see that. The car was more than likely garage kept, just because these usually haze up really, really bad. No evidence of that on that or the fog light. Grill's in good shape. Hood has no scratches anywhere and no dents anywhere that I can see. The logo is in good shape and not delaminating, which they're also it's a very common thing on these. They'll delaminate. This headlight housing is in great shape too. Very, very clear. As you can see, the HIDs right through it. And this fog light is clear as well. Here is that other minor scratch in the front right there. But this fender lines up perfect. Small dent right there, as you can see. We get the lighting right there. It is. Go back and forth. But no other scratches or dents on this driver's side. This tire also measures probably actually closer to 6/32 of an inch. But this wheel is actually in better shape. I do not see any curb rashing on this driver's side wheel. Moving along to the driver door. Driver door is in very good condition. The door edge, which is obviously very known to have chips on it, has one small one right there. As we go down, most people put a door edge guard or something right here to keep that from happening, but body side moldings all look good. A little bit of wax on that right there, but no signs of them peeling off, which happens with time. And then the rocker panels look great. The bottoms of the door look great. We'll get to the inside as I go back around, but rear door looks great. Now this is put on from the factory. This is more of a protective layer, but the white you see around it is actually hand wax that's just been dried in there. We'd probably take a detail brush and get that right off. But now moving around to the rear tire, wheel is 10 out of 10 in terms of condition. Looks great, no scratches, no curb rash. The rear tire is about 100%. It looks to be almost brand new and probably was replaced in the past, I'd say less than 3 months. This quarter panel does not have any scratching or denting on it. Tail light looks good, crystal clear. All the chrome edging looks awesome, and the bumper and quarter panel line up perfectly. This pillar does not have any scratching or dent, and this A-pillar looks great as well. Sunroof is vented right now. I did that before I got out, but and no dents on top, so no hail damage or anything like that. This back window glass looks great. The rear bumper has a light scratch right there. And a tiny, tiny clear coat scratch right there. And this quarter panel and bumper line up perfectly the way they should, right here in the back. No dents or scratches on the deck right here either. While I'm back here, I'm gonna go around, I'm gonna pop this trunk and show you inside. How clean this is. Very, very clean. Underneath, full-size spare, whole toolkit, everything's there. No evidence or signs of paint work at all in here. All the factory welds, everything looks very, very clean. Top view of the rear bumper. As you can see, factory vent plate right there. So this part's never been replaced or painted on, or at least doesn't show any evidence of it. It also has a clean Carfax and auto check. This quarter panel is in great shape, along with this pillar following up to the other side of the roof here and down the A-pillar. Everything looks very, very good. Passenger side rear door, no scratching or denting. And then that same protective with a little bit of the wax around the outside. This rocker panel right here has got some discoloration at the bottom. I'm not sure what that is. It almost looks like it was a rock chip and somebody had put some touch-up paint, but it's so low you just don't see it when you get on top of the car. Side mirror housings on this side have light scratching there, but nothing too major. And then the housing on this side looks good as well. Maybe a little mark right there. I did see something coming around that I didn't see before. Right here at the bottom, there is a scratch here, a nick here, and a couple nicks right in there. But I mean, I was just standing in front of it a minute ago, videoing, and didn't see it. If you're not looking for them, you won't find them. So we're gonna go around to the driver's side and take a look at the inside of this car, get a shot on the inside. Then I'm gonna go ahead and crank it and start it for you. As you can see, the inside condition of this vehicle, we'll start from the door. No button wear, very, very clean. Seats are in great shape. These bolsters typically wear out really bad, especially with age. And they're just the in and out, in and out. You can see it does have a little bit of some lines in here, but that's what a brand new one should look like. But it just gets, you know, sat on and scooted across too much with the entry and exit of this vehicle for it to be in that shape, but really, really good condition. Here's another thing I always like to look at. This console armrest is in great shape too. There's sort of line here. I'm not sure what that is, but you almost can't see it in the natural light. Gear shift's in great shape. Just very clean inside. No wear on the steering wheel. No button wear. Of all your options. Really, really important to look at too is look how clean and immaculate this headliner is. And then we'll take a look at the passenger seat and headrest. Around the rear. The back seats look like they were never sat in. Seat backs all look good as well. Go around to the passenger side, and then we're going to crank this. Dash is in really good shape. All right, we'll get a shot of the motor and we'll crank this thing up and put a close to this video. I didn't quite turn it all the way there. I'll just show you that there's no engine lights. This 3.3 liter motor is a very, very good motor, and a quiet one at that. Just see how clean it is. All right, well, there you have it. Thank you for allowing me to take some time and walk this vehicle with you. It's my opinion, after 20 years in the car business, it's an '06, has some light scratching, some light wear around it, but for the money and what you get in terms of value in this price point, there's just not a whole lot you can compare it to. Reliability of Toyota, extremely low miles, a one-owner vehicle, and you can just tell it's just an exceptional shape for an '06. So thank you so much. If you have any questions, please let me know.